Hello, everyone. Welcome to Beyond the Surface, a podcast which focuses on mental health issues. We're talking suicidal cases, we're talking drug abuse, we're talking any mental health issue that can be in the world. So today we're just focusing on, since it's the first episode, we're just focusing on what mental health is, what are the recommendations, what is being done to the people suffering from mental health issues. So today we have our guest, Mr. Minira, who is a mental health counselor at the Midland State University Shabet campus. Welcome, Mr. Minira. A lot of people recently, you never know what people are going through, you never know what people are thinking, you never know, because everyone is something that is bothering them. So we want to talk to you, we want to see maybe if you've got examples of people who are coming to you as a mental health counselor, people opening up, people coming to you, that's what we want to talk about. So firstly, can you just tell us what basically mental health is?
You are most welcome, and it is really my pleasure to be hosted by you. Mental health is a broad area. It covers psychological issues, it covers emotional issues, it covers psychosocial issues, but maybe for the benefit of everyone, it is important for me to focus on the trees rather than focusing on the forest. We are talking in terms of when you are talking about emotional issues, we are talking about depression, we are talking about distress, we are talking about anger, we are talking about rejection, we are talking about frustration, we are talking about anxiety. It is also important for me to explain on anxiety. Anxiety is moments. When one is overwhelmed mentally, he or she becomes vulnerable to an extent that he is not sure of what is going to take place in the next moment. So mental health is quite a broad area. Yes.
So when you spoke of anxiety being a state where people are afraid of the next, right? Meaning everyone, totally anxiety, everyone is got anxiety because students, they never know what's coming after.
Yes.
People, no one knows what's coming after, so everyone is anxiety.
Anxiety is quite important, and everyone, as we are saying, has some level of anxiety that is normal. But when it becomes too high, too much, it becomes neurotic. In actual fact, in the mental health circles, we say everyone experiences anxiety. There is no a virgin in the maternity ward. In other words, I'm trying to say, as long as one is living, he or she is exposed to mental health issues.
Right.
Because you will never find a virgin in the maternity ward.
That's right.
And the world is the maternity ward.
Oh, okay. Okay, I understand. So how long have you been in this department of mental health?
Well, I have been in this department for quite some time. You know, since 1990. 1998, I think. Yeah, 1998, thereabouts, when I was still in the government. I had already started the mental health issues. Retired in 2013 to then join some NGOs still pursuing mental health issues, and then I know you are interested on when I joined this place.
Yes.
I've been here since 2023, late 2023. Yeah, but mental health issues, this is my breakfast, it's my blood, I enjoy it, I enjoy working with people, I enjoy people work.
All right, fantastic. So what are the major causes of mental health? When people come to you and they start talking to you, what have you realized since you started this whole thing? What have you realized is causing the major causes of these mental health issues that are just...
Mental health issues are caused by people not being aware of themselves.
Okay.
Yes, when one is not aware of himself or herself, he is affected by environmental factors much more than the one who is aware of the dynamics that are taking place. Mental health issues are also caused by the lack of social support.
Okay.
You know, the wearing away of the social fabric is attributed to many people seeking mental health.
Okay.
Financial issues, relationship issues,
Yeah. Okay.
divorce issues. Some issues have to do with the early childhood experiences. And when someone has some pain that are buried in the unconscious mind, dating back to early childhood experiences, you know, people face mental health issues because they'll be failing to locate themselves, to locate their identity. Yeah. And then relationship issues, of course, boy-girl relationship. These are topical issues, particularly in this context where we are. And rejection.
Okay.
Rejection is also one of the issues that cause mental stress. And then
Okay. I recently, I think a month ago, I lost a friend, a very close friend of mine, to suicide.
sorry.
So this person, my friend, he was a very happy person. You could never tell something was going on with him. You can never tell what he's thinking. You can never know.
No.
But one day he just woke up and he, committed suicide.
Yeah.
So I really wanted to know how do you notice, what are the signs and symptoms when you have people close to you, people surrounding you? How do you know this one is facing some mental issue, this one is depressed, this one is distressed, this one is frustrated, this one is anxiety on another level? How do you tell? Because we thought he was fine. We didn't know. Up to now we don't know why, because he didn't leave a note, he didn't say anything, so we don't know. So what are the signs and symptoms? How do you know someone is depressed, someone is facing some mental issues?
Relationships.
Okay.
One is avoiding to look at his or her financial status.
Okay.
One is not up to date with assignments, schoolwork. There are so many issues.
Yeah.
But maybe what is important is for you to know that it is important to be close, very much close to the individuals that are surrounding you,
Okay.
so that you are able to know when they are operating in the normal range or abnormal range.
All right.
Yeah, you can also look at the body language, because we say body language captures what words miss.
Okay.
He or she might not tell you, but through observing, you can pick some abnormalities
Right.
in your friend.
All right. So, are there any mitigations being taken, any measures that are being taken nationally, internationally? What are, because the suicidal cases are rising, the people with mental health issues, the numbers are increasing. So, are there any measures being taken nationally? Maybe as a school, as Midland State University, we know there's this department, there's mental health department, and people should come and be able to speak. But are there any other national or maybe any other mitigations that are being taken?
Yes, thank you. There are some efforts that are being done in order to mitigate against mental health issues. Yeah. At international level, we actually have the International Association of Counselors,
Okay.
to make sure that counseling services are visible, are accessible, they are also recognized.
All right.
In this country, we have the Allied Health Professions Council of Zimbabwe, to which all counselors are expected to register, so that whoever is to provide counseling services must be certified, must be registered. Yeah. So that is what is being done. but it is on a very low scale. The cases of mental health are so much, the magnitude is very high. And many people do not have access to professional counseling services.
Okay.
So that is a very big challenge. That is a very big challenge. And some people purport to be providing counseling services when they are not trained to do so, when they do not have that capacity to enter into the client's world and try to bring self-awareness, self-realization, and to dispel negative self-image with positive self-image. Yeah. So I think there is a lot yet to be done to make the services available, visible, and accessible. But narrowing down to Midland State University,
Okay.
I must say the university is actually a university of choice, first choice, because out of all the universities, this is the only university that has a counseling department with 7 counselors.
Okay.
Yeah, which is quite a mark.
It is.
Yeah, it is quite a mark. And out of the 7 counselors, I must say, just a few of them have a first degree. Most of us masters.
Okay.
So it is composed of highly qualified persons in the field. So the university lines up its operations with the expectations of the Allied Health Professions Council to ensure that the students, the staff's mental health issues are catered for by the cream. I must say. Yeah.
Maybe for the benefit of the people, under the mental health department at Midland State University, do you have peer counselors? Do you have people who work with you amongst the students? Because maybe someone is not comfortable to come to you directly. Do you have students that you work with, or?
We have peer counselors. Peer counselors is a very important department in the university because peers, friends, they are deployed in areas where they are vulnerable people. Your friend, you share the room with your friend, you share the street with your friend, you share the lecture rooms with your friend. So your friends are very much close to you. They can actually pick up some abnormalities. So we capacitate students who have the zeal to work with other people. We capacitate them with the basic counseling skills so that they are able to assist their peers and they are able to refer the peers to us. Yeah, so it is a very important unit in our department. They are the conduits to our services. You see, they link us because I work from 8 to 4:45. Then I go and sleep and I go and relax. But friends are always together. So when something is amiss, they just give temporal assistance and then they refer the clients to us. Yeah. In addition to that, we also have started a short course in basic counseling skills in mental health, and this one is open to everyone. Yeah, to everyone. We can even go internationally. We actually have some prospective students from DRC, Botswana.
It's an online course.
Yeah, it's online and physical. We are opening our doors on the 5th of April. Yes, to ensure that counseling services are visible, accessible, and also affordable. We believe that knowledge must not be put in the silos. This is why we are coming up with such programs. Yeah.
So, Mr. Mira, you spoke on the mitigatory measures that are taken nationally. What about here specifically at the Midland State University?
Its mental health issues they are tackled in two ways. There is the proactive way, where we provide awareness campaigns. Should there be any epidemic? For an example, when we talk about drug and substance abuse, we provide awareness campaigns to that. When we hold our orientation sessions, we also move around classrooms. We also gather students. We also throw some information on the portals to ensure that people are fed with appropriate information with regards to a particular epidemic. So we, at Midland State University as well, we ensure that students get counseling services as and of when they need them.
Okay.
We are accessible 24/7. Physically, of course, during working hours, but we are accessible virtually, always. It is only a student who can just simply say, Mr. Mnyele, I want to talk to you, you can call me, and then I use the airtime from my side to call the student, because our students are so valued at this institution. They are so valued. I think the students might not be aware of the value that we accord them. To access counseling services for free in the comfort of their rooms or face to face.
Just by a phone
And
call.
to me, just by a phone call. And to me, that is exclusive. Because the services that we're offering here, if you graduate and you cease to be a student, and you will be paying for one session, I think $75
Ha.
to see me. You see?
So after graduation, I'm paying. Hey.
Yes, you will be paying. I mean, when you access the services outside there, you'll be paying a lot of money.
Okay.
Yeah. But when you are still around, you have the ticket to say, Mr. Mnyele, I want to talk to you. My boyfriend, we're not going along so well. He is stressing me so much. Or I'm stressing him so much.
Okay.
Because I'm putting a lot of pressure on him
Okay.
to say, I want to see you, I want to see you, I want to see you. What is going on with me?
But
Then you talk.
the statistics, do people actually come for mental health?
Yes, they do. You can see they do. I'm overwhelmed. They do. One other thing that you must take note of is that counseling service at Midland State University is a safe place.
Okay.
We maintain confidentiality.
Oh.
We are highly ethical. By confidentiality, we mean I don't divulge clients' information to undeserving persons. No. Because clients' information is so much important that I cannot play around with it.
All right.
So students come, staff members come, people come.
All right. What do you, okay, maybe the recommendations, like when people maybe they feel like they can't come to the mental health department, what do you think, what do you recommend them to do? Because most people are not really open, saying, mental health, I'm fine. I don't need mental health, I don't need counseling, I'm okay.
People gain nothing by withholding their feelings and displaying what they don't feel. Right. People use defense mechanisms to run away from facing the truth about themselves. When you are facing some mental health challenges, it is important to seek help, because you will not succeed in concealing the challenges that you are facing. The challenges will become overwhelming, which will result in people resorting to drug and substance abuse, to suicide, to self-harm. You see, I don't care attitude, all those things, because you can never afford to run away from the truth.
All right, Mr. Mnyele, maybe for the final say, do you have anything you'd like to recommend to our peers, to our friends who are listening, to our family who is listening, who are tuned in, listening to us right now, speaking on mental health? Do you have any last words you want to tell them?
Thank you for the opportunity. You know, every day when we wake up, we ensure that our physical body is well catered for.
Alright.
We take breakfast, we bath. In the same manner, we should check on our mental health to see whether you are happy, whether you feel secure, you feel comfortable, whatever is nagging you, try to deal with it.
Okay.
Do not pile up stressful issues with you. Seek assistance as early as possible. Remove the garbage in the mind so that your mental well-being functions appropriately, effectively, with a lot of efficiency. You see, many people do not optimize their potentials because of their mental health issues.
Okay.
Imagine how you would operate when you are stress-free, distress-free, depression-free. You are happy, you know? You are bound to meet the world with all the confidence that the mosquito has when she meets the elephant, to say we are all animals. You are energized, you are empowered. So students are most welcome. Staff members are most welcome. The public, the community meets me on Tuesday. Every Tuesday, I will be on radio, MSC Radio, providing some counseling services as part of social responsibility.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. You guys have read it for yourselves. Like he said, seek assistance. Look for a friend to talk to. Look for someone to talk to. Thank you, Mr. Muir, for being our guest.
My pleasure.
Oh, Toddy, what shall we do?